Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to combine a kit share with a layout, and I'm going to try and use only products from the kit. So this is the Like Forever March kit, and it didn't come with an opened malworm. I ate that already. But I'm going to go through some of the products that came in the kit, and then I'm going to, really quickly, and then I'm going to speed you up and show you me creating a layout from these products. So I'm actually just going to zoom you in a little bit. So this was a great kit. It came with lots and lots of products, so I'm not going to have any difficulty, I don't think, in coming up with a layout for this. The first product is a set of die cuts. These are from the Becky Higgins Project Life ephemera kit that's called Fresh. And you can see there it's got some gorgeous colours and some beautiful yellows. Sorry about my nails, my nail polish is coming off, I need to sort it out. It's got some gorgeous yellows in it, and I'm thinking about going down a kind of yellow, pinky, purpley type of theme. We'll see how that pans out. We got some washi tapes this month, and these washi tapes have they're like tickets, so they're quite cool. 2 sets, Maggie Holmes, and these are the Chasing Dreams from the Chasing Dreams collection. A Highly Swap stamp set, and I'm thinking about using maybe this one of a kind as my title. So I'm thinking I might stamp them, fussy cut them out and add them to titles. But it came with some gorgeous roses. Again, I'm thinking maybe to stamp, colour, fussy cut, I'm not sure. And these tiny little tags and arrows, really, really beautiful stamp set actually, and not like any other stamp set I own. So I'm really, really looking forward to using this. There's 14 stamps in the set, and I don't know what it's called, if the stamp set has a name. It's got a number there. I can link it down below, but I don't know the name of it. We got a set of alphas with the kit as usual. I'm not a huge fan of these ones, to be honest. They don't seem as versatile to me in the banner format, but that's just surely a challenge. So this is called Sweetie, and there's loads of letters as usual. Oh, we're having difficulty focusing. I'm not going to be using these, so I'm going to try and use elements from all of these packs, but I'm not going to use these. These came from the kit, they're envelopes. I don't know if they were like handmade by somebody. Well, I know they're made by somebody somewhere, but I didn't know whether they came out of sets that that had been pre-bought, or whether they were kind of made by someone for the kit. But they're just little envelopes with the ties on. Get in there, that's it. In you go. There we are. So I'm going to be using those for that. So, and I don't want to use them as a layering piece because they're too good. Let me move my picture out of the way. I'm going to be using some of these wood veneer. These came in the kit as well. I have used some already. I actually used them, or one of them, for my granddad's 60th wedding anniversary, which you can see pictures of on my Instagram account actually, which is linked up there, like on the channel title. You can click the button. So yeah, if you've not checked out my Instagram, have a look. I post some things that I don't post on YouTube, and this included some cards that I made that I was so chuffed with. I was really pleased with those cards, and I did use one of the wood veneers from here because it went perfectly with the colour scheme that I went for. But I'm going to try and use these. We have the sketch inspiration, and I'm going to be using the bottom sketch here as my inspiration for my layout, but the picture I am scrapping is of a shameless selfie, a Snapchat humorous selfie really. I'm not a serious selfie taker, I was kind of taking the pee. But I'm going to scrap that anyway. So I'm going to kind of have to move this around a little bit, but basically use this as a guide. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see. This is just black and white with colour on the lenses, so it's a bit of fun. And now the papers. All of the papers are from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection. There are, as usual, 3 cardstocks that came in the kit. So there's a white, a light craft, and a teal blue colour. So I've selected these 3 papers here, the cut apart sheet, the leafy kind of tropical pattern, and this pretty pink, which I'm also going to use the back side of this pink. The backing paper, I decided to use the triangle pattern paper. I wanted a patterned paper in the background because most of the kind of the picture and most of the embellishing is going down the bottom left hand corner, so I didn't want there to be I like it in other people's scrapbooking, but I'm just not very good at leaving huge voids of white space. It's just not a skill of mine. So this was a way to leave kind of large sections untouched, but not have them feeling completely naked. So from the cut apart sheet here, I'm just cutting out a tag. I try and use this tag, and I actually try and use another one in replacement of this, but I do end up with a tag, but it's the third one that I try, not the first or the second. I do like this tag though, it's cute with the little bird, but it just didn't go with the colours and it was too busy. I didn't want it to be that busy. You can see the little street pattern in the background. That's the back of the pink paper. I trial this tag, which I also don't use. I thought, oh, maybe 2 tags. And here I end up getting angry at my tape runner again. What a surprise. It's so annoying. I try and like it, but it was a waste of money really. I wouldn't bother if I was you. It's really not that good. It's just a pain in the bum. So here I'm just layering the papers up. I wanted them to be all different heights to give a bit more interest to that bottom left hand corner. And I'm just going to get some black cardstock now to mount my picture onto. It needed something to kind of stand out a little bit from all of those different patterns in the background. So I have just cut that out and I'll be sticking it down. Just trying to decide for sure on the tags now. So I try this one again, but the issue I've got is that it's cream and the background is obviously like a white and black paper. So I just didn't really like the cream with the white and black. I thought it was adding too many different colours to it, and I really wanted to go down a kind of pink and sort of a fluorescent green or fluorescent yellow sort of colour. So I'm sort of leaving that tag there so I can think about it, and then I'm adding some of this washi tape to the top right hand corner, and then adding a flash of the green down here, which does move. I do keep a flash of green down in this bottom cluster, but I don't put it there. So here, still fiddling around with the tag. Decided I'm not going to use that one now. What I do end up with is this little square tag, and I just make it look like it's going behind the paper. So it's going behind that leafy paper there. And when I've got this tag on, for some reason the washi tape looks weird where it is, so I move the washi tape. I'm not sure. I don't know why I added that on top of that, but I'm guessing the tape runner was being irritating again. So I'm much happier with that tag because it's a white tag. And then I've added a little square of the washi tape down the bottom because I'm going to be sticking something over that. I'm going to put that little camera wood veneer. I'm adding this little wood veneer tag as well. I do trial adding another piece of twine to that one, but I don't like it, so it ends up being a nude tag, nude wooden tag. Accidentally dropped all of the wood veneer. Well done, Sam. And then I stick this down for now, but this does actually move, this cute little camera wood veneer. So I wanted to get the wood veneer to travel across the page a little bit, bring the colours through. Here I'm just going through the embellishments to determine what I want to add, and I decide to stick this XO on there. And I'm just going through,
trying to pick things out to use, and I decided to use this yellow piece of paper as a sort of additional layer down the bottom, and that's really just to get the colours travelling down the page so that I've got plenty of those flashes of yellow, but I did want them to be quite subtle. Here I'm adding the camera, and I've just had to bump half of it up on foam because that heart was bumped up on foam. And here I'm trying to work out a title. This title, oh, that's so annoying, that stupid computer made a noise. This title goes through a range of different processes. I start off attempting to stamp, which you're going to see here, and then I fussy cut that stamp and I don't like it. I do explain at the end because my camera cuts out exactly how I made the titles, but I don't end up doing it this way, although I did keep hold of this title and I have used it on a Project Life spread, so it didn't go to waste. So I'm just using my archival ink, stamping it for basically no reason because I'm not going to use it. It is a really, really great stamp set though, and that is a pretty stamp. And then I just fussy cut around it and just fiddle around. I think it might have been the paper as well, because the paper was so thin and there were so many layers, and it just didn't look very kind of smooth. It didn't look as good as it could have looked. Might have been better off with a different paper. So I'm just fiddling around with that, but the colour's not quite right. I just really didn't like it. I couldn't get it to fit. It was too cursive and everything is quite straight. So
Hi, welcome back. This is really quick because my battery's died, which I paused it and just added some bits. So I have used a stamp here that says treasure, and I've added some of the washi tape behind it and a little enamel dot that's neon pink. And here I've added me with the alpha stickers. I've added a little Tim Holtz tiny phrase sticker and some more of the enamel dots. I think everything else was on here apart from I added Silly Selfie as my title, and I used some tiny letter stickers that I got from Hobbycraft to do that. I couldn't get on with the alphas, and I tried using the stamp and it didn't really work, so I went for that. And then I stamped my love and added that on the edge and added one tiny enamel dot there. So I hope you enjoyed this layout. I hope you like the finished product. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!